To week one. And so this week, you're getting familiar with the course and with me if you haven't had me before. And so the first thing you'll want to do this week is go through the Start Here section. Make sure you've watched all of the videos, the course navigation, the syllabus overview. Take your syllabus quiz. You can take it as many times as you want. It's due next Monday at midnight, Central Standard Time. Introduce yourself, also due next Monday at midnight or 11:59 p.m. Week one introduction, that's what this is right now. I'm going to introduce you to kind of what we're doing. Now, you'll do your smart book assignment. It is required. There are questions at the end you have to answer, and I try to keep your smart book assignments around an hour. Now, they vary. Some of you will do it in 45 minutes, and some of you will do it in 2 hours. It just depends on what you're trying to get out of that. But there is a time that we designate for those, and I try to keep it around an hour, which is a class period. So you kind of think about your smart book as I'm going to go to class, but I'm going to do it on my time as long as I have it done by Thursday at 11 a.m. Your Chapter 1 homework is due next Monday at midnight. Your Chapter 1 quiz is due next Monday at midnight. If you are in the online section, and I'll probably stop saying this after week one, that's section W1, then your discussion board initial post is due Thursday at midnight. Your responses are due Monday. Those of you enrolled in the hybrid section, I will see you Thursday at 11 o'clock in R222. Total estimated time, again, this is going to vary for everyone, but I estimate you're going to spend about 12 hours. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on how quickly you go through the homework. Sometimes you'll have 5 homework problems and sometimes you'll have 30. Don't panic when you see that, because oftentimes I'll give one assignment that has 6 answers and that counts as 6 questions. So this week what we're going to do is we're going to look at how taxes influence business. We're going to look at investment, personal, and political decisions, which I just love to discuss politics. Discuss what constitutes a tax. What do we mean when we say there's a tax? We're going to look at different tax structures. We're going to go ahead and calculate some taxes, and we're going to look at federal, state, and local taxes as well as the appropriate criteria to evaluate alternative tax systems. And so when people say, hey, you're an accounting major at Southeastern, have you had a tax class yet? You say, yeah, I'm enrolled in it right now. They're going to ask you a tax question. I get asked tax questions everywhere I go. General answer is, it depends, or I need more information. It's really hard to answer a tax question just, how much am I going to pay in Social Security? How much am I going to pay in federal income tax? My youngest daughter just got her first job, and one of her classmates texted her and said, hey, ask your mom what my net pay is going to be on my first paycheck. Well, there's a lot of variables to consider, and so that's what we learn as we go through this whole course. But in this first chapter, we start talking about what do we even mean when we say tax, and what is the tax rate? What is the effective tax rate? What is the marginal tax rate? And that's why it's so hard to answer a question without knowing all the facts. So welcome. I know lots of people have started this class off with, ugh, I don't want to do tax. And by the end, they love tax. So I'm hoping you're one of those and you enjoy this class. Read the chapters, read the chapters, read the chapters. I cannot emphasize how important it is to look at the examples in the chapter, to read the material, especially the key facts over in the margin. Those are great to review for exams and quizzes as well. So welcome to week one.